When the Buffalo Bills play their first home game of the season on September 14th against the Miami Dolphins, they will be without their cheerleaders, the Buffalo Jills, for the first time since 1967. That's because a half dozen cheerleaders are suing the team for wage theft. The Bills are not alone. The New York Jets, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Cincinnati Bengals are also being sued by cheerleaders claiming that the teams failed to pay minimum wage. The cheerleaders say they were paid from $150 to $0 per game and often no pay for practices or off-field appearances, a rate that sometimes came to less than $2 per hour. NFL teams can get away with this for two reasons. First, cheerleaders have been putting up with it for years. Hundreds of them try out every year for one of about 35 spots on the now 25 teams that have cheerleading squads. Second, the teams claim that cheerleaders are either seasonal workers or independent contractors who, under federal law at least, are not entitled to a minimum wage. These lawsuits, however, could mean the end of the cheap NFL cheerleader. The NFL has an annual revenue of $9.2 billion. So does it make sense to pay its sideline performers so little? In Buffalo, for instance, to pay every Bills cheerleader the $8 hourly minimum wage for 20 hours per week from tryouts through the playoffs would cost $235,000. The lowest paid player on the team gets $420,000 a year. To pay every cheerleader in the NFL $10 an hour would take about $7.6 million. That's less than a fifth of the $44 million that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell took home in 2012. According to analysts, cheerleaders appear on TV screens for an average of 7 seconds per game. That airtime is worth $8.25 million per season. With those kinds of numbers, minimum wage doesn't seem so much to ask.